SoCal special.
I actually had the SoCal special Friday, but I would really like the SoCal special tonight. And I could go home studying, being a college person such as yourself, Jacob Rabbit. Yeah, dude, you went to that frat party the other day with K Phi Alpha Sigma, right? Alpha Sigma. ImHip versus MANOS, Lucas versus Olimar. I haven't actually seen matchup before. What about you?
So I haven't seen this match before. Honestly, we only had this one Olimar in region that was notable. Same thing for this Lucas here. But MANOS really been able to show like Lucas is a force to be reckoned with here. So we have both of these extreme character specialists going to show each other what they're made of. So I think it's going to be a pretty good match. I'm sure that none of these players are the most familiar with all these characters. I mean, ImHip is kind of a different case.
Wow.
Was
able to roll behind an F smash, avoiding the PK freeze.
I wonder if that was just a hard punish from an error from MANOS' end, but I'm glad to see that ImHip was just ready for any kind of like surprising interactions like Lucas.
Right now, ImHip already almost on lead, already 84% on the board for him. It's kind of weird because ImHip's so good at rotating all of his Pikmins out that you actually don't get the time to react to what he pulled out, and you just get hit by something. That gonna beat it? Yeah, fantastic up throw.
Usually gonna die to up throw.
Yeah, that especially on a floaty such as Lucas, when you get grabbed, you're gonna expect to eat a huge punish. Now ImHip just not really needing to move anywhere, playing very defensively. A quick 32% up smash into up air. But I really like that. Right when MANOS was up B'ing, was trying to edge guard him, ImHip was able to just easily avoid that, utilizing his up B mobility, and just throw out Pikmin so that he could get the residual damage. I don't think a lot of people are used to getting hit with these residual damage Pikmin. They'll just stack up damage so fast. Wow, boxing. MANOS starting to box ImHip out a little. Like right when you get into ImHip's face, there's not really much that he can do to get him, to get you off him besides like smash attack. Those are relatively slow if both you guys are pressing buttons. Yeah, but again, like I said before, he's really good at avoiding the up B and just throwing a Pikmin on him, saying like, alright, you're gonna take like 20, 30 damage from these 3 Pikmin while I avoid your up B.
That purple Pikmin waiting to work. I saw him lurking.
That purple Pikmin just like, put me in, coach, I got you. But, all the other Pikmin in the back, very scary. Yellow, again, used for a lot of shield stun, and hit stun. Blues are used for the grab game, the kill game especially, and especially the red and purple are just there for damage. White's used for super damage racking up heavily. Where do you think MANOS is going to go next? I feel like it's going to be somewhere big, like Kalos or Pokemon Stadium 2.
Yeah, I feel like he probably wants the space to work, but I feel like he is kind of he's doubting that he knows what's good against Olimar. He's kind of not sure on it, so maybe he's going to go for a comfort pick. What stage did they go?
I believe they went Battlefield.
Okay,
last time I said. And actually switching over to Joker. So this is going to be a completely different game in my opinion, because ImHip did this exact thing with his last match. He went Olimar against Gen and then instantly went Joker. And we saw his, slower type of playstyle with
seems like
I'm pretty sure MANOS wanted to pick a different map because he saw this like, wait, you went Joker? What? Nani?
I think they just messed up the order.
Character change.
Character versus stage select. I think ImHip announced a little late that he was swapping characters.
Yeah, it's always character change first, then map second. Wow, like actually going into back to Battlefield, so I think it's a color thing. ImHip used red or
they really reset They really reset over a color.
Yeah.
The skin's important. Skins equal wins.
Yeah, yeah, it's just Manos' skin, I think. I think he went Lucas and now actually he wants to go Mouse. I love Mother. Like, getting back into this, ImHip versus Manos on this stage, it's going to be a lot of ImHip rushing in, using a lot of things, and actually Manos winning a close 2-1 set against Buzz, the 8th seeded, no, the 8th seeded person that he was supposed to lose to. So, I think Manos is warmed up for the Joker, but he doesn't know how this Joker. I don't think, like, even when ImHip was playing back then, ImHip really didn't play Manos.
Yeah, Manos' breakout performance definitely was his last PR season. ImHip definitely was down for it. So it might take a bit for Manos to kind of condition to how ImHip's playing here, but I feel like he can trust in the Joker match a little bit.
Wow, just so good at using the tether recovery to just slip under and going out for the downwards guns, even though it is nerfed. Still a good edgeguard tool using against the PK boys or against the people that have the very exploiter recoveries. I really like ImHip utilizing the tether so well because it's still in his Brawl roots when he played Olimar back in Brawl, you know, only having a tether recovery.
We're gonna be able to actually beat out that PK freeze there.
Fun. You ever try to shoot the...
Manos is showing that he can block out this Joker really well. I think
that's so clean too. He basically made ImHip not get anything out of his Arsene, but getting hit with the butt dodge down smash. Down smash special.
Really fast option. But it definitely is no for Manos. This match seems a lot more doable on his end. That he can trust a little bit more in this matchup.
I really like that from ImHip. You kind of saw him just sitting on center stage, not approaching Manos at all, saying, I could be over here just shooting you with guns and just shooting you with the side B so that you could just, you know, get hit. You're not going to approach me, so I'm not going to approach you. 136 to 58%. Could he complete this ledge trap? No, 122%. Finally, Arsene coming back out, but again, one more hit from Lucas, like a sweet spot, anything to do it. Not a sweet spot for it to. Asking you to the side beat to kind of just get him off him.
Got the stock here.
Wow, the counter coming out, still 169%, 105, and going in for the Randy up smash.
180 will do it eventually, and he'll take him out, but you know,
not looking too good. Already
100% deficit. The stock's not looking super hot for Manos, but maybe you can play a little bit more patiently and be able to come back a little bit easy.
Yeah, I saw that while Manos was playing patient, ImHip was even playing more patient, just sitting back, just throwing out guns and stuff like that, making Manos approach. It's so hard when you're losing in this game because you're supposed to be the one that's supposed to be aggressive. And in this game, aggression, you know, fantastic use of the dash strike from ImHip to very much punish Manos trying to recover.
Wow, what a good 2-frame actually.
Wow, what another good 2-frame. Fantastic, and Manos actually bringing this back to even game. It was looking so hopeless before, having a full stock down, but like again you said before, Manos just needs to play slower and, you know,
really need to trust a little more in the matchup. Good little string coming in from Manos.
Hashtag coming up from ImHip, 69%.
Looking very dominant here for Manos, like he can trust. He definitely trusts himself a lot more. He's looking out to close out the stock as early as possible.
And yeah, ImHip coming out just playing really much defensive right now. Actually, at the first time Manos is
racking up air reset. Almost gonna even up the percent. Arsene meter not even halfway full. Look, I know ImHip's looking for that Arsene to be able to help close out the stock a little earlier. Manos going for some really risky confirms here, but trying to look for something a little surprising to catch ImHip off guard here.
Wow, fantastic use of floating just in and out of ImHip's speed, but
wow, the jump fair is just gonna absolutely read him. Manos is gonna take game 2.
That's so huge. Just because ImHip, he had such a huge lead in the beginning, and he was looking like he was bringing it back, but the jump read coming out from Manos just vibe checking him with that lightning kick coming out. Now we have a 1-1 game. I feel like ImHip's gonna go back to the Olimar. with Town City, a very, very huge stage. That's going to allow ImHip to move around a lot more. That's going to allow ImHip to just stay back, throw out a lot more Pikmin, and then once the time comes, just use that very good smash attack to get Lucas off of them.
Yeah, definitely trying to utilize the space from Town and City here to try to face out MANOS here a little bit better. But let's see what MANOS has to offer against the Ticknot this time.
Yeah, the true main of ImHip. Already just 3-4 hits, already 62%. 3% now. It's already looking pretty bad for MANOS because he's already technically in kill range with a purple F smash or a blue backdoor from the ledge. But again, that's the weakness of Olimar. He could kill him, but he doesn't have the resources yet. He has to always play around with Pikmin, and that's going to leave MANOS to run around the stage, throw out PK Fire, PK Freeze a lot more. Try to just
a little time to come back. You know, you definitely don't want to give Lucas any breathing. You don't want to give either of these characters any breathing room. I'm sure they're both just they're both doing as much as they can to try to tack on percent. Ooh,
if that was a purple, that would have been dead. But that was not there,
yeah. We'll close out the stock there.
But yeah, ImHip not in a lead, but not that much of a lead.
Wow.
But fantastic uses of PK Freeze to kill him on the other side of the stage. MANOS really turning this up, but again, 2 hits, already 43% because there's a Pikmin stuck on MANOS. Already 94%, only a few interactions. That's the super scary thing about Pikmin and ImHip, and especially Olimar. If you lose neutral once, you're going to eat a lot of damage. And good use of that whistle to say, get off me, super armor. Wow! Catches the end part.
Extends the hitbox on the Pikmin, but ImHip can be able to close that stock out there.
Yeah, MANOS is pushing a little too hard on his aggression because he saw, because as you saw, he did like the runoff. Ooh, no, not yet.
Not quite enough to kill at 100, but what a good reverse edge guard coming out from MANOS.
Yeah, MANOS really likes to fall back to the ledge, up air, back air, and just like moves just to try and catch the other person off guard. It's really reminiscent of Sheik's run-off back air, reverse back air back onto the stage.
Insane.
And this is the last game, last stock on. Yeah, this is the last game, last stock in the set versus #1 seed against the #9 seed at this tournament.
MANOS evening it up. This percent's so even. This is such a close game.
Wow, and just really trying to read him a lot with these neutral beats coming out, but MANOS has to keep calm. ImHip's been in this type of situation for such a long time, but can MANOS...
Jabby will take the game.
That's
the hard read coming out from ImHip to close it out, but what a good showing from MANOS, able to hold his own against the first seed.
That was so clean, just instantly able to forward tilt, instant jab lock, and just like, that's it.
That's the stock.
You knew it. Everybody knew it.